Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Kenny's Movie Palace for a quick unboxing. Today I received a friendship box from my buddies Bryce and Bryan. I'll leave their links down below. They're really good friends. I highly recommend their channel because, especially when they go out shopping at like Salvation Armies and thrift shops, they find like really cool stuff. So I was watching their video, and a couple weeks ago Brian had picked up a Polk High Al Bundy shirt. Now, if you don't know me and you're watching this for the first time, my little icon on the bottom is for Al Bundy. Al Bundy is my favorite all-time TV hero. So Brian said he was going to stop at he goes, does it matter if it's not your size? And I'm like, I'm literally going to frame this and put this in my movie room. So today I got my Married with Children Polk High Al Bundy jersey. So I am so psyched for this. I really appreciate them going the extra mile to look out for me and pick this one up, because they're like, oh, they had some more, I'll go pick it up for you. And I'm like, dude, I really appreciate that. So then they're always, especially Brian finds a lot of stuff, and Bryce too, but Brian finds a lot of cool stuff. So I've been like looking for this, and it's been like really high, like on the eBay and stuff like this. This is one that I had originally, and then I loaned out to a friend, and I never got it back. So I asked them, I said, hey, if you can find this, I said, hey, can you pick this up for me? And they're like, hey, no problem. Because Brian had said, yeah, I found it, but it was like scratched to hell. So he said, I'll find you a good copy. So this is the one. I love Jennifer Jason Leigh, and I'm a big Bridget Fonda fan. But he found me a great copy of Single White Female. I love this movie. I seen it in the movies in the 90s, and I've always loved Jennifer Jason Leigh. There's just something about her. That's Bridget Fonda, of course. But Jennifer Jason Leigh. She's on right there. There's Jennifer. So, and then I'm unwrapping it, and there's two surprise gifts. Now, I have this on DVD, but this is a monster upgrade for me. Back to School on Blu-ray. One of my favorite movies. Again, I seen this in the movies when it came out, and I loved it. Rented the hell out of this, so this is an upgrade. Now, this one caught me off guard, and I might get a little emotional about this one because it's a true story. I was 5 when this show came on, and I was upset. There was like maybe 5 or 6 groups like in the early 70s that I really liked. It was like Captain and Tennille, the Osmonds. Don't judge me, folks. It was that weird time in the 70s. The Carpenters. My mom played the Carpenters all the time. And one of the other groups she played all the time was Tony Orlando and Dawn. Oh, Captain and Tennille's the other group too. But that's a whole other story. But Tony Orlando and Dawn. And in 74, 75, everybody was getting a primetime show, whoever had a hit song at that time. So they had a hit show, and it was like a variety show. So basically all the people from CBS that had like a hit show, like Carol Burnett was on it, Dom DeLuise was on it. Oh my God, who else? George Carlin, Loretta Swit from MASH, Neil Sedaka, Milton Berle, Phyllis Diller, Freddie Prinze. Freddie Prinze was Freddie Prinze Jr.'s dad. He was a famous comedian in the 70s, and he was Tony Orlando's best friend because they were both Puerto Ricans, and Freddie Prinze said, us Puerto Ricans gotta stick together. So I think I made a remark on Brian's channel about this, and this was a complete surprise that he sent this to me, and I am like, oh my God, I literally almost cried thinking about this, because my mom would put on, 8-track tapes, and she played them a lot. And my mom, we didn't have a lot growing up, and my mom didn't go out too much. But one time, she went to see Tony Orlando. We had a casino in Philly, Jersey area called the Latin Casino, and they played at the Latin Casino. And my mom bought me a program because I was in kindergarten. And remember, in kindergarten you had show and tell. So I brought my mom the program from the Tony Orlando. I wish I still had that today too. But I was so mad at my mom for going to see Tony Orlando without me. I tried not to talk to her for a week, but you know, when you're 5, that does not work. So yeah, I took it to show and tell that day, and I was like a really big hit because these guys were like really super popular when it was going on. But oh man, I can't wait to dig into this show. So this means a lot to me. I mean, the jersey means a lot to me because he's my favorite character. But this is bringing a little bit of mom back. So. Oh, so, all right. Sorry. Like, comment, subscribe. Bryan, Bryce, thank you so much for this. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to watch to get perverted a little Jennifer Jason Leigh, but and my Rodney. But man, I can't tell you how much this means to me. People are probably laughing, going, Tony Orlando? Who the hell are Tony Orlando and Dawn? Look them up. They had, like, really huge hits in the early 70s. And Tony just retired this year at 83. The girls got back together with him at one last concert. He was still doing his act in Branson, Missouri. So, yeah. So, Bryan, Bryce, thank you very much. Let me get a... in Jersey. Right. Whoa, Bundy! So, yeah, thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Sorry about getting a little weepy about that, but that you can tell when something means a lot and things don't mean a lot to somebody, but that really meant a lot to me. So, all right, guys, thank you. I'll be less weepy in the next video. So, like, comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, all that good stuff, and I will talk to you later. Again, guys, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Have a great day, everybody.